Hey y'all, Dr. J here. I want to talk about quiet hiring. So, according to Gartner, one of the latest trends in workforce development and organizational reality is the process of quiet hiring, which is you take star employees from one area, one department, and move them into other areas, other departments, and allow them to perform over there. And some organizations would never do this because they think if someone's performing here, I need them here. And I can assure you that's the most short sighted perspective ever. Because if you don't give them the opportunity and they say, hey, I want to go over there, you will lose that employee. Guarantee you they're going to go somewhere else. So if you got a star employee wanting to go somewhere else in your organization, you better let them. The challenge here is that what can happen is these star employees can suffer burnout because now you put more on them and new responsibilities that can stretch them too thin. Way to mitigate that is having a strong training program, of course, not just any training program, but a training program specifically designed to take them from one department to another, not a new employee, an existing employee. So there's a ramp up period, right? That's right. That's why the track model has T for training. It's incredibly important to have a good, solid training strategy in your organization. Here's a cautionary tale. I had just mentioned top performers. That's the mindset of organizations these days, is I allow my top performers to move. If you're not a top performer, forget about it. The challenge here is you will often have a star employee who's in the wrong seat on the bus. The most important thing is to make sure you've got the right people on the bus, then you figure out what seat to move them to. I have personally, multiple times in many organizations, created the strongest teams ever because I took someone who was not performing in one department, star employee, you could tell that they were dedicated, they wanted to work, it just wasn't clicking, and help them move to a new department. And then all of a sudden they're star employees and they're clicking. What this shows the entire organization is that you care. You care about them as people, their careers, and them as employees in helping them find that best performance environment for them. And what you end up creating is that truly strong performance culture because your culture knows that you're willing to invest through moving of departments and strong training strategy to make your employees be the best that they can. So if you're practicing quiet hiring, A, good on you. B, don't just look at your stars. Look for your diamonds in the roughs, the people who are stars in a department, just not shining brightly yet. Give them a new department and they'll shine brightly for you. All right, y'all. Wish you the best of luck in 2026. Peace to you.